What is going on, guys? I am back with another Owl House reaction. Today we are checking out season 1 episode 5. This episode is called Covention, which at first I thought it was Convention, but no, it's Covention, so I'm wondering what that episode title implies. Last episode was really great. We got this reveal that a long time ago Ida was actually cursed and she had a dream sequence at the end, so I assume this is a mystery that's going to be building over the course of the rest of the season. I could be wrong about this, but it seems that the setup episodes for this series are kind of out of the way. Episodes 1 and 2 kind of introduced these characters in this world and what things were going to be going on. Episode 3 introduced us to the group of characters over at the school. And then episode 4 set up this mystery that is going to be explored later probably. So it seems like the initial setup episodes are out of the way, which makes me really excited because I'm already in love with this show. So I'm really excited to see what happens. And I saw the screenshot of this episode. It's a picture of Luz looking all kind of nervous and Amity just like looking really mad. So it looks like this might be an Amity episode, and I'm really excited to see more of Amity because I think I have had certain things spoiled for me just because of the internet, but everyone keeps commenting that she's their favorite character, that her character growth is so great. Even my friend who I chat with, who is a big fan of the show, says that she is just this really great character. And I've only seen one episode of her so far, and that doesn't really seem to describe her, so I'm really curious to see what is going to change, and maybe we'll get a glimpse of that in this episode. So enough rambling on, let's just get right into it.
Azura lifted her staff to the cotton candy skies and shouted, "I challenge you to a witch's duel!" And look, I drew a flip book. Pew, 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 pew.
Please stop reading that. Its flowery language is an insult to witches and driving away all our serious customers.
Ida? What customers? There aren't even any other stands around. What's going on?
There must be something horrible happening today.
Luce, something amazing is happening today!
Ooh.
Willow, hey!
It's the annual Covention. Student witches get to see all the types of covens before they're placed in one.
Oh.
There's even a mystery guest this year.
A job fair for witches!
But you're also giving up your magical independence to be part of a crooked system. But, you know, no judgment. In any case, I haven't been to one since we were girls.
We?
I mean...
Who's we? You have a mysterious past! Now we gotta go!
No!
Is Ida referring to, you know, the owl creature within herself, or does she have a double personality, or what? Or maybe a secret best friend?
Stop it! Stop it! I will literally do anything to stop this!
Alchemists Anonymous tomorrow. Dun dun da 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 da. Dun dun da 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 da. Dun dun da 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 da. Dun dun. Oh, that's another thing they finally addressed in the last episode is Luz actually doing that light spell. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Gotta keep a low profile.
Is this cowl really necessary?
Do you think all my wanted posters are for petty theft? Partly.
Maybe this informative event will inspire you to join a coven.
Let's just get this over with.
There's Flower Coven, Artist Coven,
Ooh.
Big Dog Coven, Small Cat Coven, Tiniest Cat Coven. Also the Grumpy Coven.
What was that?
Ooh, what's that? That's the Construction Coven.
Oh.
I am the spoiled world!
Hey, that's the opposite of construction!
Yowza wowza.
What?
What? Ah, you've been taken in by the allure of the Illusionist Coven. We like to magic with a hint of showmanship.
Oh.
Watch closely, Luz. When you join a coven, all your other magic is sealed away. From now on, that kid will only be able to make illusions. Since I never joined a coven, I can do every kind of magic.
Destiny? I'm not paying for...
It's free.
I get it, Ida. Coven's bad, individualism good. But I'm still figuring this world out, so I'm going to go in there and make up my own mind, okay?
Yes, more young people need to have that mindset, including me.
I think that's her. Luz, wait up!
See, this is what confuses me about the warden and his henchmen. Like, how do they determine what counts as fitting in a world that is so crazy and full of magic?
Principal Bump, What's the height of magical achievement?
Is it this?
Wow, I failed you as a principal. Being selected to join the best of the best. And the enforcers of his will, the Emperor's Coven.
Oh, the Emperor? So does the Warden work for this Emperor?
Members of the Emperor's Coven have access to all, yes, all forms of magic.
Oh, so there's probably another reason why Ida hates this one specifically.
And this year's mystery guest. You know her, you love her, Lilith.
Huh?
Lilith. Oh. Someone in the comments said that I would be screaming at this character by the end of the season, so just like I need to figure out why I'm going to love Amity, I guess I need to figure out why I'm going to hate her.
Now I have the highest honor of enforcing the Emperor's will, so be more! The Emperor's Coven awaits you!
Now I'm really interested to figure out who this Emperor is.
I'm receiving magic lessons from a powerful witch and a ferocious demon.
Is that your ferocious demon there?
Cupcakes in my tummy tum make the king say yummy yum.
So will you join the Baker's Coven?
Nope.
Look at all these offerings.
I am not a pet.
He's a very good boy and the king of demons. I challenge you to a witch's duel. I accept.
Something I just thought about, this Azura character, the Good Witch from Luz's book, I just realized that her hair color is the same as Amity's. Just an interesting detail I noticed. Not saying it symbolizes anything.
Let's set the terms for this duel, shall we?
1. If I win, you apologize to King for squashing his cupcake.
Good night, sweet child.
I miss you, Cupcake. But when I win, not only do you have to tell the whole Covention you're not a witch, you have to stop training. Forever.
Fine, let's shake on it.
The everlasting oath is sealed.
That's probably fine.
Back inside the theater in one...
It's been so long since I've seen you last. What are you wearing? You look like some sort of trash collector. Oh, right, you are.
Oh, Lily, I just had to see the leader of the Emperor's Coven in action. You know, when we were kids, Lilith was so excited to see the Emperor's Coven, she peed a little.
I'm mentoring the next generation of powerful witch students into the world.
Well, I have a student, and I bet she could wipe the floor with any of your prissy little blue bloods.
Is that a challenge?
It's kind of like the Karate Kid, you know, the more honorable teacher with one student against the less honorable teacher with lots of students. By the way, watch Cobra Kai. I started watching it recently, and it's an excellent show.
Let's start your training. Now, I'm coming at you with a blast of fire. What do you do? Oh, that's right. I haven't taught you many spells, huh?
Yeah.
Calm down. You see those mounds? Get Amity to land on one of those and she'll set off my magic traps.
That's cheating.
Nobody'll know. To all eyes up there, it'll look like you're performing magic. Just trust me.
But I will know in my heart, even if I win now.
Perhaps I spoke too soon when I referred to Ida as the more honorable teacher. Aha! The bell makes another appearance.
Abomination. Rise. Show me what you got, human. I'm not good under pressure.
Seemed kind of like Amity was surprised that she managed to do something that big.
How did you do that? Magic?
Luce is in a witch's duel.
Yeah, and she can win it all. Yeah.
Wah,
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 wah.
wah.
I saw you that time. You didn't use your hands.
You know, I'm honestly a little conflicted on who to root for because yes, Amity is a jerk, and if she wins, then Luz will not be able to do magic anymore, but at the same time, she's resorting to cheap tactics to win, so...
How are you doing that? No, Amity, don't step any closer.
Why, Luz? What happens if I step closer?
You were cheating! Amity, no!
Oh, Ida, I do believe this means you lose.
Wait just a sec, Ms. Protege.
Oh.
Hey, what are you...
That's why she was so surprised at her spell. She didn't know either. That's weird. Luz actually knew that Ida wanted sheep, but Amity didn't even know, making me ask questions about a character I thought I had figured out.
You were defeated. Don't get hated. Get your sad face treated.
Rhyme one more thing. I dare you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm done. Because my rhymes are depleted.
Oh, that's it!
There she is.
You think it's so easy to be a witch. I have been working my whole life to get to the top. You lost. You cheated. Say it. Say you're not a witch.
I'm not a witch. But I'm training hard to be one.
Enough of this.
Child could do a light spell. But I've never seen it cast like that.
It doesn't come naturally to me like it does for you, so I've had to improvise.
The oath is unbound.
Did it work? Can I still learn magic?
Humans have no magical ability, but I doubt that'll stop you.
You gotta be your own witch.
My own witch.
Now, let's go before my sister realizes I tied her pointy shoes together. And that's our cue.
We'll get you
Now that's a
eventually.
serious past payoff.
Oh, you think that's all the mystery I got? Wait till you hear about my parents.
What? You've got parents? I need to know more.
You very much don't.
You make it so hard to want to help you, Edelyn.
Lilith, I see you let the Owl Lady get the best of your temper. Just remember what Emperor Bellows has promised you.
Burbellos.
I will capture her, ma'am. You have my word.
Very good.
Your days are numbered, Edelyn.
Alright guys, so that was the Owl House Season 1, Episode 5. A lot of really interesting stuff happened in this episode. We got to see more of Luz and Amity, and I was wondering if this was maybe going to be where we start to kind of understand Amity a little bit more, maybe see a different side to her, and we did get that. She still is kind of a jerk, she's uptight, she's, you know, very self-motivated, but you have an understanding now because she works really hard to get where she is, and she really wants to be successful, and she's a little bit insecure if she does not do things perfectly. So that was really interesting to see, because there was even that moment where she did a really big abomination out of nowhere and you actually saw a little bit of surprise and like, oh wow, I can't believe I did that, and then she was crushed when she found out that it was just because she had a patch on her neck giving her help. And we did kind of get to see things a little bit from her point of view, because like they both ended up cheating, but Luz was the one who actually knew that she was cheating, and even though she felt bad about it and tried to stop, there was a difference between, because Amity didn't know that she was cheating at all, and we were kind of like, yeah, I do kind of see things from her point of view. Of course, if she had one, then Luz would never have been able to do magic again if they hadn't worked it out. I like it when we get to take a little step back and see that not all characters are totally black and white, because it helps make them feel a little more three-dimensional and you can relate to them a little more. So I hope we get more of this. And we also got to meet Ida's sister, which that was really interesting. I can tell there's a lot of history between these two. Like, they've both taken very different paths with how they go about magic, and I'm wondering if maybe that she was the one who cursed Ida a long time ago. Maybe she was jealous, maybe they had a falling out, I don't know. But yeah, this episode leaves a lot that you want to see in future episodes. I want to see more of Luz and Amity, maybe them becoming friends. I want to learn more about Ida's past with her sister. I want to learn more about her parents, because she mentioned them too. And now I really want to know who this Emperor is, because we kind of hear his name mentioned a lot. I think his name was Emperor Bellows, if I'm remembering that correctly. He seems to be the one in charge of this coven, and it seems he may be the warden's boss too, so I guess that he tries to maintain order in this magical society and make sure that people fit in. So I'm really interested to see him eventually. So yeah, this was a really entertaining episode. I loved all these moments that we got, and it made me even more excited to see what comes next. But with that, I'll turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? Feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content. Also check out my other videos over here. It really does mean a lot. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next reaction.